Dundee United with just 1 point separating the two sides. Not much at stake for either side, a fact which was reflected in the final result.
Daly onto that long ball, and Daly got to the ball. Hasn't ended up in the net. Goalkeeper seemed to take Daly out. However, long ball came through. Daly had beaten the offside. Flag stayed down. Got his head to the ball. Couldn't divert it goalwards. Noel Hunt eventually picking up. I think it's not too clever from Patalainen. Inverness will pick up here for United and keep the pressure on. Pumps it into the penalty area. Daly trying to get there. He did. And Noel Hunt on the second header. And really, he should have scored there, Noel Hunt. Perhaps the rebound might have come for Colin Samuel. It was a good save by Michael Fraser. Colin Samuel. All the way back towards David McCracken. Inverness been made to work very hard this afternoon by United. And perhaps now the chance to get it in, and Daly with the opportunity, and now Hunt with a chance for Dundee United. John Daly miscued his header, Noel Hunt miscued the shots. Towards Dillon, trying to outfox the Inverness defence. Hunt with a cross this time, it's a good one too! And Dundee United are 1 up. David Robertson with a header. He just looped that one over Michael Fraser. Robertson's 5th goal of the season opens the scoring at Tannadice. Cameron guilty of giving away the free kick. Plenty of Inverness jerseys forward as the free kick comes in, flicked on, and into the net by Graham Bain. Oh, it's a nicely taken free kick and a nicely taken goal for the equaliser for Inverness. Graham Bain with his 8th goal of the season. Colin Samuel finds some daylight down the left side, a good cross in, Darren Dodds blocking it out. Inverness with a second chance to get it into the far side now. Daly should have done better, probably to take the deflection off a defender. It's all get very messy in the midfield. Somebody will have to step in. Somebody was Richie Hart, and back towards Hart. Gomez can't hold him off. And Hart now has got Bain in the middle, and Bain will attack, and Bain goes down. Accidental, the shot coming in from Roy McBain. Graham Bain frustrated with Steve Conroy. And Graham Bain certainly felt he was nudged inside the box as the ball came over.
Yeah, we've been playing some good stuff, and we're excellent in the first half. That's as much as a one-sided match I've seen for a long time in the first half, and not just the possession but the chances we had, and we needed to take those, because football, is a game where the opposition will always get one chance in a match, and they did that.
Yeah, Dundee United I thought were great in the first half and gave us huge problems, and we were very fortunate to win at half-time 1-0, but I thought we did much better in the second half, and maybe in the second half performance deserved the draw.
So here's how the table looks now. Celtic's defeat was inconsequential as they lifted the SPL trophy, but it keeps the race for the European spots alive. Rangers failed to secure the Champions League berth. Wins for Hearts and Aberdeen sets up next week's clash at Tynecastle and the fight to qualify for the UEFA Cup. Hibs draw, that helped them to leapfrog Kilmarnock. And in the bottom half, no movement for Falkirk, Dundee United, Motherwell and Inverness. They all drew. And tonight's big game at Love Street saw Dunfermline close the gap behind St Mirren to just 1 point, with 3 nervy games still to play.
Well, looking back at the draw there between Dundee United and Inverness, Cally Thistle, Joel, a lot of eyes were on Darren Dodds, who's going to be making the switch from Inverness over to United. Possibly looking to see if he was going to be as committed as ever, and he was, by all accounts.
Yeah, Big Darren's I played with Darren at Hibs when he was a young lad, and I was coming to the end of my time. But Darren's a very honest boy. He's done well. They're going to have 2 big physical central defenders next year.
You think he'll do well there?
I think he will do well, Andy, but I'm just a wee bit worried that him and Lee Wilkie might be a wee bit similar.
The Dundee United rebuild continues, John. You could be forgiven if you're a United fan for being slightly optimistic about next season.
Yeah, I think that's great for them. I mean, they've got something to look forward to next year. They can go and get the season tickets and hope to continue to build on what they've done. I think Saturday they should have won comfortably. First half they should have had the game away, but they didn't, and as Craig said, they'll always get a chance. I mean, Inverness have been dogged and they've played some really good stuff all through the season. And
Craig Dargo, Graham, he's interesting. Falkirk, I don't know if Inverness can hang on to him.
Well, that's the thing, they probably won't, and with Dodds going, it will be a tough summer for Charlie Christie. I agree with John, they've had a good season, some good results, an excellent result at Ibrox, albeit against Paul Le Guen's Rangers. Terrible heartache in the cup against Celtic, so they've had an interesting season, but yeah, they'll have a challenge trying to replace these players.